that I hold every 2 weeks to help you with your e-commerce business, whether it's for finding winning products, announcing one lucky winner that always gets a free mentorship session from us at the end of this session, and so much more going on. Dropshipping tips and strategies. I've been dropshipping for over 8 years now, still doing it to this day. And the goal here is to help you with your e-commerce business. Now, I've helped millions of dropshippers, and I'm not exaggerating with this number. And you could be next. So all you got to do is show up, ask me your burning questions. I can give you a store review. I'm also going to go over some winning products here. I'm going to give them away. I'm going to give you guys all the analysis, who's selling these products, the ads, the videos that they're making that went viral, how much they're selling it for, how much they're profiting, their sources, and all of that. And as soon as we hit 200 likes on this live session, I will also be sharing that cheat sheet that I will show you guys soon. So hello to everybody who is hopping in right now. Let me know that you're here. Say hi in the chat. Let me know what your name is, where you're from, and if you have any questions, now is the time. So today we are going to go over the best summer dropshipping products, because if you aren't selling summer products, now is the time to do so. We're just 1 month away from summer, and people already started buying summer products about 2 to 3 weeks ago. It's starting to spike in sales. So if you haven't prepared yet, it's not too late. But if you're going to wait another month, it will start to be too late. Let's start raking in those sales and profits right now. So I have a list of summer products that I want to share with you guys. And so, yes, I can see you guys in the chat. Yes, I can reply to you. 30 SAH. Hello to Gary Owen. Hello to Batwala Baraka. I can see that you want to start drop shipping. That's good. You're in the right place. But let me know what you need at this point. Are you looking for to understand what selling channel you want to use, what products to sell, what suppliers? Good morning to you too, Kitty Cat. I remember you from previous live sessions, so welcome back. Good evening, Rune Hestvik. Don't know where to start. This is a big one. It's a very general one. Let me know what your interests are, or what type of selling channel you would want to sell on. We need to start from somewhere. Now, if you want, I can give you the basic description of the selling channels that you can sell on. For example, Shopify, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Amazon, Etsy, WooCommerce, Wix, TikTok Shop, which is really popular at the moment. So it all depends on where we want to start. Some of these selling channels will give you organic marketing, so you don't really have to have that much efforts in order to bring customers to your store. And others will require you to have more marketing efforts, like on Shopify, where nobody knows that your store exists. So you will have to put more marketing efforts there, but it's much more scalable from day one. Hello to Kendra. Hello to Kiss from PA. That would be Pennsylvania. And yeah, you guys can challenge me. Just keep giving me the 2 letters if you're in the States, and I'll tell you where you're from. I like to practice on that. Talk about the tariff. I definitely will. And greetings to Jam Hub from Jamaica. Nice. A little bit about the tariffs before we go ahead and get started, but I want you guys to see the cheat sheets that I have prepared for you and the kinds of products that we are going to go over today. So, of course, like I mentioned, it's going to be a summer dropshipping session. We're right before summer. Now is the best time to sell summer products. I give you guys an evergreen summer products list every year. These are the best sellers in the summer, and there are so many variations of them that you can sell. But of course, there's also the narrowed down winning products, where I share with you guys so much more information in there. So, oops, I didn't block them all out. Let's block them all so you won't see the titles just yet, and you will see them once we start to do them. Okay, so I want to share this with you guys. But let's talk about the tariffs really quick. So the tariffs are still a thing. And I also noticed that there are a lot of products from AliExpress where if you choose a shipping address US, it tells you this product cannot be shipped to the US. So some Chinese sellers on AliExpress, the way for them to deal with it is not to raise the prices, but rather to just not allow this product to be shipped to that country, to the United States. So that's another thing that's happening right now. And hopefully that's going to be resolved really soon. So the tariffs are still happening. It's still a thing. And my number one recommendation for dealing with the tariffs is for you to understand that working only with Chinese suppliers is not the way to do it. So hold on, let me just find the previous cheat sheet because I gave you guys, I think it was this one. Okay, so here I gave you guys an update about what's going on in the tariffs. Now, this may have changed since then because right now I can see back like about a month ago, it was about at 104%. Now it's around 150%. So it's getting to be more difficult, these tariffs. And also the de minimis exception that was removed. So that means even higher fees. So there was no more $800 cap. To make this in simple terms, products are really expensive from China to the US at the moment. So this means, of course, that shipping from AliExpress to the US is just going to be so much more expensive to the point where it's not profitable. That's exactly what Donald Trump wanted. So if you guys want my opinion on this, it's not going to hold water for long, but this is something that Trump is doing at the moment. Of course, in order to get more warehouses, to get more manufacturing done within the United States, opening up more jobs in the US instead of giving it all to China. But of course, that comes with a price because the US American average wage is much higher than the Chinese. So that means that products that are going to be manufactured in the US are going to cost a lot more anyway. So we're not completely sure which way this is going to go, but it's obviously not going to stay here forever. So prices are going to increase, but not to a really dramatical 150% like it is at the moment. And again, guys, continue working with more suppliers. I also gave you guys some tips on what types of products you can sell now that have a high perceived value. So even if you want to ship them from China anyway, and you're going to get hit with a tariff, these are high ticket products anyway. So it's difficult for these products. It's difficult for the customer to understand what is the real price for these products. So, for example, you could sell like just an example. Okay, well, you have them here, but let's say you're selling like a leather couch, right? A high ticket item. This can cost anywhere between $150 to $700 and even more. So there is not one fixed price for these types of products. So I gave more examples of them here. So if you guys still want to work with Chinese suppliers, you can look for these types of products. And this is just an example of them. And also bundling products together because it makes it hard to understand the price of these products. And that is one way to put up with the tariffs. You want to go with products and bundles that are hard for the customer to understand what is the actual real price for these products. Besides that, work with more suppliers. So if you're using AutoDS, you've got the AutoDS marketplace. All you have to do is change the ships from in the marketplace to United States or any other country that's not China. And then it's going to find products from suppliers who have these products in those warehouses. So if, for example, you're going from the US in this example, these products right now are in US warehouses and are being sold by US suppliers. So they ship quickly. And of course, you've got different categories. Right now, we're just seeing the beauty niche socks, but of course, you've got all of the other categories here as well. So this is how one way to deal with the tariffs is that you're moving to different suppliers. We're not only relying on Chinese suppliers. It's okay if you think that the Chinese suppliers are the cheapest supplier ever, but they're not the only ones. And right now, they're definitely not the best ones to go with. So there are a lot more suppliers. And this hasn't really bothered me because most of my products are not being shipped from China. So I didn't really have a hard time dealing with the tariffs. But for those of you who are, just take these steps and you'll be just right where I am and many other dropshippers who have just quickly adjusted and adapted. Okay, I know that was a really long answer, but I wanted to make sure that you guys understand what to do with the tariffs because it is a thing and we need to learn how to adapt. All right, let's see some more questions. Good morning. Hello from California. Hello, Cheryl, as well. Good morning, Brenda. So I'm going to start with the winning products. I'm going to share winning product number one. Let's just see who else is here really quick. Hello to Maester Magic from the UK. First month trying this out, keen to make it work. All right, cool. Good luck. Let me know where you're at the moment. I'll help you take the next step. Yeah, these guys, if you have any issues, just open up support tickets. I'm really not here for I'm really not here for technical support. So if anything, any issues, whatever, bugs, billing, just contact support. That's not me. Hello from Ukraine. By the way, guys, I'm also an AutoDS customer. So when I have a problem, I'm just like everyone else. Nobody knows that I work in AutoDS when I open a ticket, and I deal just like any other customer. So if I'm fine, so are you, or so can you be. Hi, Liran, Sean from Orange County, California. Nice. Hey, Sean. So this is a question. We'll do questions soon. We already did a couple. I'm from Israel. It's now better dropshipping locally because of tariffs. Yeah, you can dropship locally from Israel, or you can do US to Israel, or Europe to Israel. You don't also have to ship only to Israel. And you know that if you're doing it to your local country, you're also going to have to pay the tax, the import tax. So that's going to be the state tax. So that's another 18% now in Israel. So you have to take that into consideration as well. But if you're selling from Israel to the US market, and let's say you're doing that with on a selling channel like eBay, eBay takes care of the taxes for you, so you don't really have to do that. So it makes it a little bit easier. So it really depends what you're doing from what and to where. Hello from UK. Hello to you as well. Okay, so let's start with winning product number 1, and then we'll continue our conversations. Before that, again, I'm going to give you guys this sheet right here. I'm going to leave a link to it below this video, but only if and after this live session reaches 200 likes. So if you haven't done that yet, smash the like button, and I will give you this cheat sheet with all the links, with everything. Otherwise, you're just going to see it here on the shared screen. And that's all that I ask. So we've got the evergreen products. I'm not going to list it now, but you guys got 20 products here, where all you have to do is just go to one of the suppliers that you're working with. Okay, so let's just say, for example, I'm going to go to Amazon right now. I copied the first one. It's an oversized beach towel, and then I'm going to paste it right here, and you've got a whole bunch of variations. This is what you guys want to sell right now, and I don't know if you guys can see this, so I'll zoom in a bit. But you can see how many people are purchasing this product. And in the last month, you can see that 4,000 bought this towel, 5,000 bought this one, and there's much more variations inside. And remember that when you're using AutoDS, it's really easy to import these products, and all of the variations, all of the images, everything that we have here is going to be on our selling channel within the matter of a minute, fully optimized, AI written titles and descriptions, better laid out images, better templates, better everything. So hopefully you're using that as well. So use that for all of these evergreen products. I'm not going to go over them now because I want to show you guys the really sweet and cherry-picked ones that I have prepared for this live session. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Okay. So winning product number 1 for the summer. Check this guy. I want you to guys to check this one out. It's a digital 4K camera. This is not a camera that comes from the phone. So now we're kind of going back to the good old days where we used to have digital cameras, and this is what we used to have. So of course, you've got the marketplace link. So if you're using AutoDS, you can add this product to your store in a second. But here are the videos. I want to show you guys 3 viral videos that 3 different sellers are getting a lot of traffic on from these videos, and people are really interacting with these videos, clicking on their bio, clicking on the link in the bio, going to their product page, and purchasing the product. So this is the first one right here. Let's start with the most popular one. So this one is at 7,570 likes on TikTok, and this one was uploaded recently, just a couple of weeks ago, April 16th. So yeah, you can see that all the comments are also new. So this is a very new video, less than 1 month old. It's about 3 weeks old, and it's already going super viral on TikTok. This is the product. Let's check it out.
I came with this 4K cute little camera I got for my daughter. You can record yourself. This is so cute, and it was a very reasonable price. Look how cute this is. Oh my goodness, you could take pictures of yourself, video camera yourself, and they also came with a surprise, which is these stickers. This is an awesome deal, guys. You can't beat that. Click the link below.
Okay, so obviously the seller ordered the product to their house, and she shot a quick video about it. I wouldn't say it's like the best video we can make about it, but it's very simple, and simple works. So you don't need to be the best. You don't need to look at 1,000 competitors. You just need 2 to 3 competitors, see what's working well for them, make it different, make it a little bit better, have a better hook, and that usually gets the job done. So this was the first video. I want to move on to the second one. This one made 308 likes on TikTok.
Guys, I came with this 4K cute little camera I got
You kind of notice it's around the same vibe, right? Kind of just showing the camera, talking about it, just an amateur.
for my daughter. You can record yourself. This is so cute, and it was a very reasonable price.
This is the second one.
Look how cute this is. Oh my.
Okay, we get the point. And moving on to the third, 423 likes, also super popular.
Guys, I
Seconds
came
long.
with this 4K cute little camera I got for my daughter. You can record yourself. This is
So I just noticed that it's the same person talking. Let's see if it's the same video.
guys, I came
Starts with taking it out of the black package. This one starts right away from the camera. So this one starts differently. And the first one, let's see how it starts.
guys, I came with this 4K cute.
So we've got 3 different versions, 3 different hooks, but the same text. And each person here has a different name on TikTok. So it's either, well, it's definitely 3 different sellers, but they just use the same speech. They copied it from one another. Okay, well, if it works, then it works. And yeah, the first one especially went super, super viral. So we saw some videos. They get straight to the point. They show the product in action. They talk about it. They show what it does. And that's all that you need to do on your videos. So you can see that here's the website. So this is one of the sellers who are selling it. They're selling it for $49.99. They're also taking on a little bit more for shipping. So we've got 3 variations over here. And do the variations change? Yes. So we've got white, black, and pink variations. And you can obviously see that this is a Shopify website. The images are not laid out very good at all. We don't need to see all of this. This is just like huge warnings. It kind of takes you off. These aren't the things that you want. So what the seller did here, and look, you got the same warning here again on the left side. So again, not good, not the best job. This seller obviously just imported the product really quickly and just, left everything as is, obviously using a tool to import it. I mean, all of you guys who are using AutoDS, you know that you can just make it much better than this within the click of a button. You're getting AI written titles, descriptions. You're getting better templates. Have you guys seen the template generator on Shopify, on AutoDS? Did you see what you can make from a product page that looks like this? How we can make a much better page for you. It adds reviews, it adds testimonials, it adds better image alignment with text next to each image, and just makes it a whole lot better. If you guys haven't seen it and you're interested in seeing it, let me know in the chat and I'll show you an example. One thing that the seller does do pretty good here is the sticky add to cart right here on the bottom, which is always good to have. That's it. So we're looking at a $39.90. Wait, was it $39.99? No, it was $49.99. So we're looking at a $49.99 price point plus $4.65 for shipping. And so here we're looking at a total of about $55, and it's being sourced for $25. You also have the source link in the cheat sheet, so you can click on it and get to the source, which is right over here. So $25 is the source price, and you're getting it for free shipping, with free shipping. Okay, so you can sell it for about 2 times that price, which is nice. That's a good profit point, and that is winning product number 1. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Before we move on to winning product number 2, let's see what's going on in the chat, if there are any questions. And remember, guys, to stay until the end, because I will be announcing one lucky winner that is going to get 30 days of free mentorship. Okay, let's see a little bit what's going on in the chat. Show us, please. Show me. Okay, I'll show you guys what the template generator looks like. So let's add this product, for example. Okay, you watch the live episode. You're like, okay, cool. I want to add this product to my store. So let me first of all grab the URL right here from AliExpress. So I just copied the URL, and now I'm going to go to AutoDS. I can also import it directly from the marketplace. So if you find it in the marketplace, in this example, it's here. You can also import. You can just click here, import, and it'll import the product. But let's just do it this way. So I'm going to import a single product. This is the URL. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see it a little bit better. This is the URL, and we're going to click on Edit Now Quick. Okay, because I want to do a quick edit before I publish it to my store and it goes live. Okay, so as you can see right here, all the information is being transferred from the supplier to my AutoDS account. So you've got the product title right here, collections, tags, and all of that. But I'm not going to touch anything. Okay, if you want to do something, you can maybe touch the variants and, of course, update your pricing. But you can see, like, at the moment, it's adding all the variations. Okay, now it's done. So, of course, you can reprice it to however you see fit. But just look at the description. It looks bad, right? If we don't touch it, this is the description that we're going to get. This does not look good at all. Here, let me show you what it looks like on our website. Actually, we can't see it yet because it hasn't been imported. So let's do this. First, let's import it because I want you guys to see how bad it looks on our page on Shopify. And then I want to show you what it's going to look like after we use this generate product page with AI. This is not just a title and description generator. So let me show you what that does. I'm just going to click on save and import. So it'll import to my store. And then it'll move to the products page right here in just a couple of seconds. Let's just refresh the page. Something happened. It's still here. Import it. Okay, let's just give it a couple of seconds to import to the products page. And then I want to show you guys what it looks like if we don't do any optimization, like some of these sellers. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like after we do the AI optimization, because it really looks just so much better. Okay, so while it's importing, let's just move on to the second product for now. And I will come back to this one to showcase to you guys how well that works. Winning product number 2 is really good for summer. A drone fan ceiling light. Okay, let me show you what this one looks like. So I'm going to open up the viral videos. So this is 1. Hold on, I'm just pausing it. Moving on to the second one. This is 2. And this is 3. Okay. Okay, so I'm starting with the first one. It's this one right here. So this is that drone ceiling fan product. Now, just a quick tip, I would not start a video where it looks like you got your hand in a box or a trash can or whatever. We don't really need the unboxing. Although it did work well for this seller, 3,442 likes on TikTok. Do you guys see this logo here on the bottom right? Can anybody see what it says? It says, Hey Jen. Hey Jen uses AI to help create your videos, and it also has a free trial, so you can kind of check that out as well. Hold on, let me just hide the messages. Okay, here's the video.
Panas ingin sejuk tidak mahu membazir wang untuk memasang penghawa dingin. Anda mencoba ini. Drone ini adalah lampu kipas siling, mudah dipasang. Hanya memutarnya ke soket lampu. Ia menggabungkan dua fungsi utama pencahayaan dan kipas. Apabila gelap, nyalakan lampu.
So it's like these drones. It's not really a drone. It just looks like one, but that's the actual fan.
Hidupkan kipas.
Okay, so that's a nice little twist. Here is the second video. A different seller selling the same product. The reason that I'm showing you guys different videos is because I want you to see that there is no such thing as a saturated product. It's just the way that you market it to your customers. And you can sell the same product. It's not like, hey, you know, if someone's selling a product, then the whole world can see that that's the only seller that's selling that product. So you can easily sell something that someone else is selling. Different hook, different angle, different audience, different pricing, and you don't need to be the cheapest, and you're still going to get crazy sales if you did a good job with the video. And of course, if it is a product that people may be interested in, if it does answer the criteria of what defines a winning product, the criteria that you have, it's written on the top of the cheat sheet. Okay, so this is the second video again. And there is no text, just background music and showing the product in action. The only thing you want to do is just show the product in action, show what problem it helps the customer solve, or show what wow effect it has, and that will do the job. Remember that the hook is the most important part. If the first 2 seconds are not interesting, are not eye-catching, people are not going to stay. Okay, this is the third video. It made 436 likes on TikTok. I'm going to turn down the music for copyright reasons. Okay, and again, same video showing similar things, and this is what is working. It's more than enough to get the job done. So let's go back to the cheat sheet. We got the 3 viral videos here. Let's check out the couple of websites that are selling this product. So this is website number 1. This is website number 2. Okay, so here we're looking at a $42.99 pricing point. There's another $6-7 for shipping, something like that. You can do a fake checkout to see it yourself. But you can see that he's selling it. This is the same website that we just saw from the previous seller. So it's one seller. They call themselves 𝗖𝗟𝗢𝗦𝗓𝗡𝗚. The previous product also belonged to this seller. So this seller is already doing a good job. We already found 2 different products from the same seller with 2 viral videos from the seller. So he obviously knows what he's doing. They're not new to the game, but they still kind of suck at it, because look at what they're doing with the images here. Again, we got the same image here, same image here. So much is not being done, and this just looks ugly. This is not what's going to sell. It's not like the customer is going to be like, oh my God, look at these images. Okay, that's it. You got me with the images. That's not going to work. Don't do things that don't work. All of these badges also here, it's a little bit too spammy. It's a little bit too yelly. I feel like it's yelling at me. We just don't need all of this. We really do not need all of it. And you can see that he's a general seller. He's just selling whatever works, whatever sells. And he already has 2 products with 2 viral videos that we saw. So obviously this guy knows the job, even though he's not doing the best at it. This is the first website. This is the second one. Okay, so this one, there is no brand work over here. Just look at how many colors you can count from what we're looking at right here. There's like at least 10 different colors, and there's probably more. There's probably like 20 different colors. That's way too much. That's confusing your customers. Nobody needs that to purchase the product. Customer reviews are always good, but go with the ones that have images like this one. And again, nobody understands what this is. What is that? The motor? What are we looking at? Is that what's going to make me buy the product? Don't include images that are not important. And if so, put them all the way down at the end. You want to think about the flow that the customer is going through when he's entering the website. And look, right now I'm just doom scrolling and everything is blank on the sides, and I'm just looking at all of these spam photos. So again, this is the work of sellers who are still selling. They're still profiting, but they don't really care that much about how the product page looks or about the customer's experience while browsing on your website, many of which will not purchase because all types of these kinds of reasons where it just doesn't really look like a real business. Okay, so this is the second seller. So we were looking at a price point of $42.99 plus almost $5 in shipping. We're looking at around $47, $48 in a selling price, and we're sourcing it for about $21. If we click on the source link, we can see it right here. So you can get this imported from AliExpress for $21.62. It's also on the AutoDS marketplace. Shipping is included, so you can sell it for more than 2 times that price, which again is a nice profit margin to have. And that is winning product number 2, drone fan sitting light. Let me know what you guys thought about it. And while you're doing that, let's move over. Let's go back to AutoDS and see. I guess there's some delay here, so I can't really. This product is not being imported for whatever reason. Let's just do it on another product. So let's see. Let me just open something that we have here. Just want to make sure that the product. Oh, sorry, you're not seeing it. I just want to make sure that the product is still relevant, like it's still being sold. So let's see this one, for example. It's on AliExpress. Okay, so we might go with this bag over here. It's out of stock. Let's go with something that's in stock. Not that it matters much, but I really want you guys to see what it looks like. Okay, so there's these dog towels over here. Let's see if they're still active. Oh, I got a store password. Hold on, I just need to log in really quick. Now let's see if I can preview it. Sorry for the wait, guys. I just want to show you guys. Okay, I might not be able to show it now. Okay, let's go back to it. I'm going to share my screen again. Even though I wanted to show you guys the way that it works, it's a little bit sad. Wait. Let me just do a quick. Let me do a quick look-see here. This is Nightlight Stars. This is Nightlight Stars. So we're logged in. Okay. Let me just remove this. Actually, I can't remove the store password in order to preview. So then how can I see the product? Wait 1 sec. Okay, let me just see what the password is at the moment. Guys, you can ask your questions in the meantime while I'm doing the technical stuff. Where's the store password? I forgot where they have it. Just one sec. Does anybody remember really quickly where the store password is? Maybe it's an online store, not in the store settings, preferences. Here it is. Okay, so it's 1234. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get back to it. So password is 1234. Let's go back to a product that we wanted to do it to. It was some dog product. It was this towel over here. So let's see if it's still available on Amazon. Okay, it is, and it's still available on our selling channel. The password is 1234. And let's click on it again. So it was this one. Okay, so here's the product, super unoptimized, looks really bad, kind of like those sellers' websites that we saw up until now, right? So we imported it with our tool, with AutoDS, and it looks like this. So we've got a whole bunch of images in no particular order, and we've got the text that's just been copied and pasted from our suppliers, so we didn't really do much here. So how do we make this much, much better? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on this product to open up the editor for it. And then under the editor, we're going to have this product. We're seeing this error because it's a demo account and I imported it a really long time ago. But I'm going to click here on Generate Product Page with AI. Okay, and then here we can choose a tone. We can choose a temperature. Let me just check if the... Okay. So let's do that again. So I'm going to click on Generate Product Page with AI. Okay, I'm going to make it sound more sellable, and temperature, I'm going to keep it balanced. Then I'm going to click on Generate Product Page. And now you can see that it's kind of being done in the background as we speak. Okay, so you can see here it's creating the prompts, step 3 out of 8. And it's just creating a better template. Okay, we can already kind of see what it's kind of doing. So we've got the updated title. We've got reviews over here. So you can see 892 reviews, 5.0. The variations: buy now, add to cart, free returns, 30 days money back guarantee, free tracked and insured shipping. And then here we can see what our customers are saying. So it's also kind of nice. It's creating testimonials. Okay, and soon we'll see the rest of it. Let's go back to the winning products for now. And let's answer also your guys' questions. Yeah, I found it at the end in online store page. Thanks for that. This cheat sheet, 𝗟𝗚 Fitness, will be available once we reach 200 likes for this live session. So just make sure to throw a little like, and that's all that you got to do. I sell on eBay. I have 100 products after 2 months, all with optimized title and description. How do I scale up, maintain optimization and quality listings? I need to upload 25 per day. So first of all, yes, 100 products is nearly not enough to start making good sales. You're still in the research phase. If you would have been in business for a couple of years selling on eBay, and then you would have uploaded on a new store your first 100 products, you know that you would have had a lot more sales over there, because those are just selling. Those stores, the share screen is so wrong. Hold on, let me just fix it, guys. Sorry. Shouldn't be here. It should be here. So many technical things that always happen while I host these sessions. And then this one is not shared. Okay, cool. So this one doesn't have a screen share, and this one does. Yeah, so to continue answering your question, upload 25 per day is good. I would, at this stage, keep uploading products. Of course, don't stop your product research. Don't stop what you're doing. Go ahead and turn on, what does eBay call it? Promoted listings. They have promoted listing standard and advanced. Now, I'm personally using the standard. I give eBay around 5%, and that's only if I make a sale. So they're going to promote your product. The higher percent you give them, the more they're going to promote it. But on the other hand, once you make a sale, whatever percent you gave them, they're going to take that from you. So if you're giving them 5% and you sold a product that costs $100 on eBay, they're going to take 5% from 100, so that's $5 as an extra transaction fee on top of the regular fees that you're paying anyway, which is around 12-15% break even, depending on your status. So that's another thing that you have to take into consideration. But hey, more sales means more profit, and as long as you're working with high profit margins, 60%, 50% and up, you should have no problem giving eBay 5% and raking in more sales while continuing to add more products, learn what sells, learn the seasonalities, like summer products right now, everything that has to do with summer, outdoor, pools, floaters, everything that has to do with summer and all of that. Let me just give away some more products and you'll see. Let's get back to the screen share. You're welcome, Kato. Okay. Winning product number 3. This is also a great one for summer. So this is a rotating sunglasses organizer. Let's see what we got here. So I'm going to open up the viral videos from 2 different competitors on this one. Am I screen sharing? Yeah, but I'm doing it without audio. You know what? Let's do screen sharing without audio. Most of it is copyrighted anyway. And if there's any text, any speeches, I will let you know. So this is the first video. Showing it, that we're not listening to it. So it's a very simple product, right? But it's actually pretty cool because you can put your jewelry on top. You can put the sunglasses around it, and then you can kind of spin it. That's the product. And right now, it's selling like hotcakes. Here's a second seller. So it's around the same video. It just shows the product in action, what it does, why you need it. This one got 328 likes. The first one, how much did it have? 101,000 likes. Super, super viral. Absolutely crazy. Imagine the amount of clicks and sales. 1.9 million video views. So let's just say 5% of them went to the bio and clicked, and then subtract and then take out another 2.5%. That is the usual sales conversion rate, right? That's the average. So 5% from 1.9 million, and then 2.5% from that 5% that actually purchased the product, with this profit potential that we are about to see. So let's see. This one is being sourced for around $19 and being sold for 30 plus 10 shipping. So it's being sold for around 40, which is just about over 2 times the source price. Okay, let's check out the seller's websites. This is 1, this is 2. Okay, so the first one is right here. Again, just a regular Shopify website. You don't need to have all of this underline text with italics. No, really. Okay, I'm not going to criticize so much, but I so don't like what I'm seeing. I hope that you guys can get it, so I don't have to keep talking about it over and over. This one is pretty horrible too. The background color just doesn't work. There's the announcement bar up here, which I don't know if you guys can see, but it's also in a cursive font, and it's also in italics, I guess, and it just doesn't look good. It's barely readable. Contact here breaks another line, which is not needed. The logo is way too small to be understandable or ever remember what it even is. And yeah, the text is he tried to do something by adding bold words in the middle, so you can kind of stay focused and understand what they're talking about, even if you're kind of skimming through. But again, it's just not getting the job done. No justice is being done here whatsoever, and it's sad to see how many sales these sellers are raking in with such bad looking websites. So this one is being sourced for around $20.17. Shipping is included, unless, of course, it's to the US, because AliExpress does not like to ship to the US anymore. And that is what we're getting here. Now, of course, you can check out US warehouses. You can check this product on Amazon or other US retailers, or AutoDS's private US suppliers, which is my #1 recommendation if you want to source from better suppliers. These products are just to give you ideas about what's trending right now in the market. You don't have to sell the exact same rotating sunglasses organizer. You can sell a variation that looks like it. You can sell variations that have different features, different colors, different dimensions. There's so much you can do with these products. Okay, let's answer a couple of more questions before we continue. Where can I find the ad videos for the products? The ad videos, you can find them, first of all, inside AutoDS. If you have AutoDS, just go to our marketplace. You've got the Handpicked Products Hub. You've also got the Ad Spy, and you've also got the Trending Products Hub. They all have ad videos or viral videos that sellers made for their products. So for example, you can click on something let's click on these car seat covers over here. And then you can see the videos right here. So here there's one Facebook video, and if I click on TikTok, there's 2 more TikTok videos. So overall, there's 3 videos here, and you're getting all the sellers' websites, and you're also going to get the what is your profit potential, engagement saturation scores, audience targeting if you want to run ads for these videos, and of course all of the different variations that you have that you can import right away to your store. Okay. So a couple more questions, and then we'll continue with the products. Yeah, there's some error here, so it's probably not going to finish, but I'll show it another time. I need to connect a new store, a fresh store. I need to add some fresh products because these products are really, really old right now. So it's just a little bit harder to get them moving. But hopefully you guys can understand. Okay, let's move on. All right, before winning product number 4, let me go to the earlier questions that I may have missed when this live session began. And don't forget, guys, in about 20 minutes from now, I will be announcing one lucky winner that is going to get 30 days of free mentorship. So be sure to stay till the end, and let's continue having some fun here. Okay, talk about the tariffs. We already did that. Hello to Cheryl from California. Questions. I registered a company in the UK. I signed up in PayPal. I got blocked. What's the solution? Well, Saeed, you need to contact PayPal and understand why you got blocked. I really can't answer that because there could be 1,000 reasons for them to block you. But overall, you did something, obviously, that raised a red flag. And now your account got blocked. You need to, of course, contact them and see what is the reason. It did happen to me. A couple of years ago, I had to get PayPal on the phone, and they tried to not tell me the exact reason because they can't really do it, because then you'll find ways to bypass it if you're not doing good business practices. But they kind of gave me like clues. I was able to figure it out, and ever since then I haven't had my account blocked since. I found a backpack carrier in AutoDS that was priced at ridiculous prices. I'm in the pet niche. Okay, well, Kitty Cat LLC, what you should do there is source it from a different supplier. So let me kind of explain what I mean. So if you're in the Handpicked Products Hub, this is found by a team that's finding all these products, and they upload it to the system with all the information, the sources, the videos, websites, and all of that. Now, once they add the source and they upload it here, the source could up their prices, and the system is still looking only at that source. So I would say take the sources here with a grain of salt, and you have a button here where you can search for these products on other sources. So for example, it says search on Amazon, Facebook, or AliExpress. So if, for example, I click on AliExpress, then I can see other sellers who are selling this product. And this is where you can understand what your actual price is, because you can source from any of these suppliers, add the product directly from this supplier by copying and pasting the URL into AutoDS. So you can just take the suppliers here under the handpicked products with a grain of salt, and understand that you will need to source them to get a better supplier for this. Of course, you can also do sourcing inside the system by making a sourcing request. So you got the sourcing request feature right here. You can do it on products that you have live on your store, or on your orders page. After you have an order, you can make a sourcing request and find a cheaper and better supplier. So there are a few ways to kind of put up with this. And like I said, take the suppliers under the handpicked products with a grain of salt. All right, couple more questions, and I'm going to continue to winning product number 4 and then 5, and then I will announce one lucky winner that's going to get 30 days of free mentorship. Okay, hello from UK. Good morning, everyone. Which country should I start, Europe or USA? Saeed, my recommendation is USA, and then you can always expand to other countries like Europe. Basically, let me just make it super simple and basic. US has a higher buying power than Europe. US also has a much more competitive market than Europe, because there's more sellers who are selling to the US market as well. But that's just because the demand there is kind of crazy, and it's easier to start selling in US. So I would say start with US, then you can consider expanding to other territories like Europe and others as well. Walid is asking, is your 5 hours eBay dropshipping course still valid or requires an update? So first of all, it's definitely still valid. It's going to be valid for a while because it was recorded not long ago. And even if there's one thing that changed, the rest of it hasn't changed. So you can easily put up with it and adapt. But in any case, nothing really has changed since my last eBay video. And I hope that those 5 hours are going to be super beneficial to you, because I put a lot of work into these full tutorial videos, and to give it to you guys for free, not asking for anything, and saving thousands and thousands literally on courses that will give you less. Okay, let's do winning product number 4. How are you guys feeling? Winning product number 4 is a pool waterfall fountain. And now this product also trended last year, but it's also trending again right now. So obviously now was the time to sell it. And I don't want you guys to be startled by products that were also sold last year. And this is your proof of so. So let me just open the 3 viral videos. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay, so this is the first one. I know that you guys don't have audio. Interesting. Nope, it's just background music. So let me just turn that down. So again, from the first frame, from the first hook, you see the product. You see the product in action. No fluff, no somebody talking. You don't know who I am, but you're going to waste time looking at my face. Straight to the action, straight to the point. 914 likes on TikTok. Shows how it hooks in. Pretty simple. Screw on, and it works. That's the first one. Let's see this one. Okay, so this one is exactly from April and May, okay, of last year. So that's exactly when this product starts to trend. Let's see the, okay, let's see the second video. Now I just want you guys to see it before I even show you guys the video. And please don't start videos like this. Even if you look good, okay, and you're beautiful or whatever, please show the product in the hook. Don't make the customers waste their time before they understand what's going on, because you're going to miss so many of them. So this one got 997 likes on TikTok. And if I scroll down, you can see that the comments here, there's one comment from this year, but this product sold last year for this seller. That's when they tried to sell it. So May, June, July, all of that during 2024. And the third video, okay, this one, that's the most popular from the 3 that I'm showing you guys. So this one is at 1,834 likes on TikTok, 69,000 video views, almost 70,000. And if I scroll down, what are the dates that we are going to see? 1 week ago, March, April, 3 days ago, 3 days ago. And the video was uploaded at the end of March, at March 31st. So beginning of April, that's when this video uploaded. So the newer video from a saturated product that sold last year and even 2 years ago, the new video from 2025 performed much better than the older videos. Now, how do you figure? It's because, as I mentioned, the whole world does not know about this product. And just because you saw a couple sellers who had success, it doesn't mean that everybody is selling this product and that everybody who's buying this product is only buying from those specific sellers. That's not the way it works in the dropshipping scene. And those of you who have been here for a while, you already know that. But for all you newcomers who are asking this question, wait, if you're talking about this product and you're showing it to hundreds and then thousands of people, then how can I sell it as well? It doesn't matter. Okay, so let's just see what this guy did that made the video much more popular than the previous ones. Okay, so they're actually just music. They're just talking about the product. You can just watch the video later if you want to hear it. Also, the views here are a little bit better. Just look at the background, and you're really focused on the product, right? Like you're focused on the product. Whereas in the other videos, you're not always focused on the product, are you? Okay, so there you go. This is winning product number 2, trending right now. Right now. There are a whole bunch of pool waterfall fountains. This is just one variation of them. A lot better. How can I make sure that any product sells right now and make some money? Digital Fiverr. Hello, welcome. I hope that I'm answering some of that in this live session. That's all that I'm doing, is I'm showing you guys not just what's selling well right now, but I'm also showing you other sellers who are selling it. So not just one seller. And I'm giving you guys tips on how you can do it better. And these are actual tips that I'm using to this day. So again, nothing here is theoretical. Everything here is backed up on years of experience and years of data from the AutoDS database, which is, I couldn't think of a better way to do it. Okay, so we saw the videos. Let's see. There's a couple of websites. I don't know if we need to see all of them. Let's just kind of skim through them really quick because we don't have that much time left. I want to answer more questions. I want to show more products, and I want to announce one lucky mentorship winner. Oh my God, this website looks so bad. Yeah, I'm going to move on to the next one. Here's the next one. Looks a little bit better. A little bit better. Yeah, still kind of messy, but a little bit better. Just a little bit more organized. So this one is being sold for $36 plus $6 shipping. So we're looking at a $42 price point, and it's being sourced for around $20. If I click on the source link, you can see it right here. It's not $10. If you click on the right variation, you'll see that it's actually $20. Okay, and yeah, so the sellers here are selling it for about 2 times that price. You see that? You guys may notice that nobody is making small profits here. We're always selling it for at least 2 times the source price, and that's just because we want to make our return on our investment. And also, I mean, we all want to make profits, right? Good morning, Luis. Amadou, I haven't heard about any specific problems working from Russia. I would say go ahead and throw yourself inside the water, start swimming, and see how it goes. Thanks for your input. I do use the promoted listings. I'm just trying to figure out how to scale faster. I can load 5 to 8 per day. I feel it may not be sustainable to scale. No, you can do more than 5 to 8 per day. As time progresses, you can do more and more per day. You can even get to the point where you're uploading 30 per day. I wouldn't go beyond that. I don't have much experience going beyond that, so I don't like telling people to do things that I never tried. But I didn't have a problem after my store was very well. After it's been around for a few months and I've been uploading products without any issues, I opted to about 30 products per day, and then at the end of the month you should have 1,000 new products, and this is you're already making sales and profits here, so I'm pretty sure you know that by now. And yeah, let me know if there's any more questions. Let's continue to winning product number 5, and then announce one lucky mentorship winner and answer some more questions and sum this little baby up. So winning product number 5 is a Popsicle drip holder. Again, it's not from this year, but right now it's going crazy again. So let's open 3 viral videos. This is the first one. So she does talk, but you also have the caption, so you can kind of go along with it. This is a popsicle, but it drips. So let's try 3 levels of popsicle holders, starting with a cupcake line holder. So what she's doing here, it's actually really smart. And I don't know if I would have done it this way, because I'm a firm believer of show the product right from the hook. But this is the best performing video, 105,000 likes, 2.9 million views, which is absolutely crazy. And what she does here is she shows you first the problem before showing you the actual product. Again, you have to show the problem and, of course, the solution. If you can show the product in the first frame, it'll also be good. But what she did here was she's like, okay, before she shows you the actual product that just catches all the drips from the popsicle, she's like, hey, let's try this. Let's try this. Nothing works. With this product, it is going to work. Okay, so let's kind of see how she does it. Okay, so she used that. Let's try 3 levels of popsicle holders, starting with a cupcake liner. So she's going to put it, and it's not going to work. Okay, hot day. She shows the drip. Really nice work. Very original. Okay, level 2. This catches the drip. Let's see. She puts it on. Let it drip. Okay, she gives it a 9 out of 10. But level 3 is hands-free. So this is like the new one. This is like the product that I want to sell you guys right now. And oh my God, this is absolutely incredible. Blah, 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 blah. Of course, you guys can see the whole video. But this is the most viral one that was made for this product. And yeah, this is the first one. Here's the second one. Check out the summer find. Shows the product right from the beginning. And this one made about 24,000 video views, which again is super crazy and viral, and showing a kid and the product in action. And number 3 is kind of similar to number 2, only here there's a guy who starts to, again, try to avoid this, guys. So if you're watching the first couple of seconds, it's some guy talking, whatever, move on to the next video, right? This is a quick swipe. So don't do that. He did get 30,000 views, which is nice. I would not do it this way. Be careful from these types of hooks. Okay, so he's talking about something, and then this is the product. Again, if you guys want to hear the audio, I just get so many copyright strikes because there's a lot of music in the background that we can't really use, but you guys can get the point. This is the 3rd video. let's check out one quick website because I want to wrap this up. So this one looks a little bit, it looks okay. There is a shipping. Nah, it's getting bad again. Yeah, so you have to figure out what is your brand design, what are your brand colors. So this one is kind of going with this brownish look, which is fine, right? So we got kind of brown on the logo, brown on the announcement bar, brown on the add to cart buttons. So we understand that it's kind of like this light brownish, but then here we're seeing red, and then we're seeing orange, and then we're seeing blue, and then we're kind of getting out of the whole branding design, which is not what we want. But again, always having a sticky add to cart in the bottom is a great idea. There are free apps that do it today, so you really don't have to put that much effort into getting such a website that looks like that. We are looking at a selling price of $6.99, which you saw. There's another $6.95 shipping. Do a quick fake checkout and you'll see. So here we're looking at a $14 selling price point, and you're buying it for around $157 plus $199 in shipping. So we're looking at $3.60 source price and a $12 selling price. So that's about just almost 4 times the source price, which is nice, but it's a really cheap product. So you know, selling it for 2 times the source price is not going to make much profit. And again, you guys have all the links to the sources or anywhere else you need to go directly from the cheat sheet. So again, if we reach 200 likes, I'm going to give this cheat sheet away, as well as bonus winning product number 6, which I will not reveal right now because we need to get 200 likes, and you will be able to reveal that all for yourself. Okay, so I want to announce, I hope that you guys enjoyed the winning products. By the way, let me know in the chat what you guys thought of it. Remember that summer products are trending right now. If you do a quick Google trend search on summer products right now, you will see that the trend is at its peak right now at the moment. Right now, people are searching for anything summer related. You also have the 20 evergreen summer products. Use that as well as the other products that we talked about in this video. Again, this cheat sheet is up for grabs once this live reaches 200 likes. And now, all 54 of you who are here, I'm going to announce one lucky winner that's going to get 30 days of free mentorship. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And let me know so far, guys, what you think in the chat. Good morning, Louise. Good morning, 𝗖𝗟𝗢𝗦𝗓𝗓. We're about to wrap it up, but don't go anywhere, because after I announce the lucky mentorship winner, I am going to also end this live session and allow you all to have a chance to enter the next competition if you didn't win on this one. So keep where you're at, and I'll explain everything that you need to know. I will give you the cheat sheet once we reach 200 likes. And yeah, let's do it. Let's go. So we are going to do a YouTube commenter pick away. So let's create our first giveaway. And we are going for the previous live session. So let me click on live. And that was this one right here. So let's copy the link and paste it there. So anyone who commented there is going to have a chance now. But if you didn't comment there, I'm going to let you comment here in this video once I end it. You can't do it in the live chat. So just wait a second. Let me finish this and see who it's going to be from the previous one. Okay, so we're going to load the comments. And it's anyone who wrote hashtag, I think it was dropshipping or automate. Let's see, maybe it was dropshipping. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, it was a hashtag dropshipping and what they learned from that live session. So I'm going to click on confirm. So we've got 98 participants and only one person that's going to win. Let's see who it's going to be. Oh, Brenda, I think I saw you here. Let's see if you're going to win. And okay, let's go ahead and do the countdown, guys. 10 seconds to find out who the winner is for 30 days of free mentorship. In 3, 2, 1. And the lucky winner is 𝗖𝗟𝗢𝗦𝗓𝗓. You wrote hashtag dropshipping. I learned to adjust pricing to high-ticket products and how much I have learned from this event of increased tariffs. That was the main topic from the last live session. So congratulations, you just won 30 days of free mentorship. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to end this live session, and we're going to comment below this video how you can reach out to us. We'll validate that it's you. And of course, we will turn on your 30 days of free mentorship. So congratulations, and we can't wait to take you to the next level. And to all of you who waited here until the last minute, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to end the live session, and then you're just going to refresh the page that you're at right now. And instead of being in the live chat, you'll be in the comment section below. And what you're going to do is the same exact thing. #dropshipping. Let me know either what your favorite product or what your top takeaway was from this session, and you'll automatically enter the next one. So I'm going to leave you a message right now in the chat just to make it easier for you to understand what you need to do. So enter our next mentorship giveaway. As soon as the live ends, all you got to do is comment right below #dropshipping, your top takeaway from this session, and you'll automatically enter the next live giveaway. So you got all the instructions in the message. Thank you for all of you guys who are also congratulating our new winner. And that is pretty much all that we have for today. Don't do it now in the live chat like Master Magic just did and like Old Tag just did. I'm really trying to explain it, guys. Wait for the live to be over. Refresh the page. Comment below. Thank you all again who are congratulating our new winner. Thank you all for staying into the last minute. And I can't wait to see all of you here today. No, not today. 2 weeks from today. Same place, same time. And I will help you scale even more. And I'll come back with bigger and better products. And of course, more insights and tips from the dropshipping world from someone with real life experience. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.